I'm sure you, much like me, sit here pretty often wondering what the future of the MMO genre is going to look like, because honestly, there's a lot of questionable quality MMOs that are on the immediate horizon. We have some good, some bad games to look forward to, but NetEase, the studio behind Justice Online, have confirmed that they are taking the next step, a step beyond anything we currently have, and are formulating an AI-generated MMO that will provide AI-generated responses, AI-generated quests, AI-generated voice acting for their game. That is the future that we're looking at right now. And it is right around the corner. They are implementing that in their newest MMO. And I will know, like, that sounds like it could be unbelievable. It's something that I cannot even really fathom at this juncture, but at the same time it's fucking scary. And also potentially leaves the game open to be a very low quality game.
Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of our incredible patrons. You guys allow me to continue to play games like this for a living, and I can never truly repay that kindness. Also, if you're interested, I stream over on Twitch every single weekend. You should totally come on over and join me.
So there are two threads right now, one from Pin Daily and another from Game World Observer. NetEase to add a game version of ChatGPT to Justice Online Mobile for dialogue generation and unique reactions. NetEase's Justice Online game to adapt the first game version of ChatGPT. Chinese tech and game giant NetEase announced on February 15th that it will install the first game version of ChatGPT in China in its mobile game Justice Online, so that smart non-player characters, NPCs, can freely conduct dialogue with players and give logical behavior feedback based on that dialogue. ChatGPT, like AI-generated pictures, has gone mainstream in recent weeks due to its human-like chatting features and learning ability. In fact, ChatGPT has a wide range of applications, and this is the first time a company is trying to introduce it into a game. According to the demonstration video released by NetEase, a player deliberately got involved in the relationship between a pair of smart NPC couples, trying to express his opposition to their marriage, which was then denounced by the NPC couples. However, when the player pretends to be a female player to provoke dissension in the couple, they suddenly begin to quarrel. In another clip of the video, two female NPCs are discussing long-distance relationships, and the player's pessimistic attitudes will affect NPCs' emotions. NPCs have memories, and when the player meets her again after a while, she says they have been broken up for 2 months. Under the blessing of the game version of ChatGPT, intelligent NPC forms a huge social network, and every behavior of players may produce an effect. In the game, all worlds, expressions, and voices of an intelligent NPC are generated by AI, and the voice will be iteratively upgraded according to NPC's characters when the game is officially launched. That is absolutely mind-blowing to me, that there will be characters in the game, and this is all speculative, by the way, completely theoretical, but there will be characters in game that continue to evolve over time. These are characters that have their own personalities that are clearly defined by the writers of the game, but then will be heavily influenced by the player, by the things that you type out. I don't know how that's really gonna work, because technically everyone is gonna have different responses, so these characters are gonna evolve differently for every individual player. So everyone's world will be different. Everyone will have different NPCs. Everyone's NPCs will be in different areas. Some might be grouped together, some might be singular. There are so many instances here where each person's respective world will be contrastingly different to everyone else's. And that provides, I feel like, limitless potential, limitless replayability, but at the same time is going to conflict with scripted content. Because if you disagree with something that's going on and characters end up choosing a different option, NPCs end up choosing a different option, and they end up somewhere entirely different than everyone's main quests, everyone's scripted quests are going to differ to a degree, unless they are going to prevent main scenario quests from having that same kind of evolution via AI, and the AI is really only going to be utilized for side content, which is not clearly defined in this article. Most of the pre-training contents of the game version of ChatGPT are from martial arts novels, history books, ancient poems, and songs in order to generate a virtual character living in the Dong dynasty. For example, if a player says your house is on fire to a hostile NPC, the NPC will rush home quickly. An NPC whose personality traits include being grateful may protect the player in wartime because the player had given him food and water in a desert. See, this right here, this is where I think the impact on individual players is going to be the most prevalent, because if as an example, you're like, hey dude, your house is on fire, and the NPC's like, holy shit, I gotta get home to investigate, and then someone else wants to go there to the NPC because, you know, they need to go visit them for whatever quest they have, he's not gonna be there, unless the entire world is instanced from other players, or the NPCs are instanced from other players. Either way, I can definitely see some conflicts happening here. But at the same time, this is a fascinating direction to take the genre. According to the official introduction, the game version of ChatGPT will adopt a large number of AI technologies from NetEase's Fuxi Artificial Intelligence Lab and Thunderfire Business Group. In the future, the product will be used in other fields in Justice Online, such as AI-generated tasks, character customization, the generation of Chinese-style paintings, game videos, and so on. So they're gonna do more. They're planning for more than just interaction, so actual tasks. Fascinating. And character customization, so you could be like, make me a 13th century Chinese wuxia theme, but also partially fantasy, half orc, half, you know, man or human, 2-foot mouse person, and that'll be constructed from the ground up or something. I don't know. I'm genuinely curious where they plan on going with this, but this is a fascinating direction that the genre is moving. Thanks to AI, the entire MMO landscape is going to look incredibly different 5 years from now than it does now. And at the same time, due to AI being able to generate all of these different aspects of a game, unfortunately, a lot more developers, programmers are going to be out of the job. Yeah. Interesting future. Now, if this is not of any interest to you, then unfortunately that is the future. So it really doesn't matter. But I have two different videos on screen right now that might be of more interest to you. One featuring a list of MMOs releasing this month. The other featuring another MMO that actually just launched a couple weeks ago into a beta test phase that is still currently ongoing, that I urge you to go ahead and take a look at if you haven't already.